Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Tropico 6 Viva el Presidente. So happy to have this on the channel. I got it down as January. Game is released in January. Beta came out of nowhere today, to be honest with you, but I'm so happy it's here. You will know if you are a fan of the channel that I am a big fan of the Tropico series. Love number 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 is okay, but number 6, I think, from what I can tell, addresses a lot of the issues with number 5, brings some of the best bits from 4 that were taken out of 5, brings them all, smashes them all together, with some new features as well, including archipelagos and world heritage sites that we can steal, like the Eiffel Tower here that you can see. Really excited to jump into this. It is beta, there are a few little bugs here and there are lots of features missing at the moment, but I'm hoping we're going to have a lot of fun here. So I'm deciding to play a couple of the missions first of all, just to kind of get my ground in. I've had a little look through the tutorial, and to be honest with you, if you're a fan of Tropico, this is kind of Tropico continued, okay? So there's nothing really groundbreaking here, lots of features that you'll already know, and all the new stuff kind of works in pretty well, alright? One thing I will say though, is if you do go in to enjoy this video, please let me know by clicking on the like button, it really does help out the channel. And if you're new here, and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, don't forget to click subscribe. Sorry Penultimo, I'm talking all over you. Go on, mate.
From which the sun reflects like the twinkling of jewels and golden coins.
Now, you can't argue that this isn't a pretty game. I mean,
it's I, Presidente.
Penultimo. It has a great
your
setting.
Faithful aide, your biggest fan. I chronicled your triumphs.
You did.
Fear not, for nothing was written down.
Good.
Penultimo never forgets. Unless he is told to, of course.
Very good. One of the main reasons I often play the missions of this game as opposed to the sandbox is the missions come with some great humour, okay, which I really enjoy. Oh look, that looks like a shipwreck.
Penultimo. Oh, most successful Presidente. It was like the first sunrise of my life.
Okay, SOS made him rocks there, look. So this is going to be us meeting Penultimo, getting set up, getting started.
Hello there.
Hello
you
there.
must be the new governor. I'm Lord Wyndham, voice of the crown, and it's your job to do as I say. Until your mandate runs out, at least.
Okay, so this was brought around in number 5. I actually really enjoyed it. I know a few people have some problems with it, but I really enjoyed this idea of moving through the eras. So we start off colonial era. We are not yet El Presidente. We are the governor of this Tropico island, and it is owned by the crown. It's owned by Britain. And our idea at the point here is for us to eventually to claim independence, and then we move into the World Wars, and then the Cold War, and eventually just like a generic modern time. All right, because luckily we haven't had another major war. Don't sulk. I'm sure you will last a long time. Lord knows I don't want to do this by myself. Let's start with the sugar plantation. Sounds good to me. Okay, really need to look at seeing if I could set pause to being a different key. Can we do it? Graphics, audio, apply. Doesn't look at the moment like key bindings are a thing, because at the moment space does this and doesn't pause, which isn't great. So what we got going here? What are you growing? Corn. That's fine because we need food. Let's look at doing a farm, which will be in food, plantation. And it's going to be... Oh, God, what did you want? Sugar. Sugar. There we go. Now, I struggle to see whether these are good or bad, because it's like a greeny, yellowy colour. So, apologies if I stick it somewhere that's really awful. But it looks like it's okay here. Alright, so we're going to... I don't want to put that close to the palace, though. Let's drop it down here. Alright. And we're going to put in a road, linking it up. Like so. There we go. Now, they used to have a quick build. Yeah, let's do that for now, because we've got pretty much loads of money. Oh, let's unpause it. There we go. So, quick build throws it up pretty much. There we go. Suggestions.
The plantation's growing nicely, I take it? Filthy thing, nature. But there's money in it.
Okay, so we'll need manpower. Getting the cooperation of the locals in this sweat-encrusted hellhole means bribing them with something they want. Rum works well to build a lovely distillery. Oh, and export some too, would you? Get some cash coming in. So let's get some rum set up then. That's going to be made from the sugar. So I assume that's industry. There it is, rum distillery. We might as well stick it pretty close. And are we naughty and take away a shack while we're doing it? Always like to get rid of shacks if I can. There we go. Oh no, we were playing there. So if we don't do quick construction, all the little dudes will come out to do it, will they? Let's have a look. We've got a construction building, haven't we? There's Teamsters. That's construction. There we go. So they've got some stuff moving in here. We're not going to be able to afford to do everything quick construction, you see, so we're going to have to get used to doing it. But like I say, if you play the series, you'll recognise a lot of this sort of stuff, you know. I think there's enough stuff here to warrant it being number 6, but to be honest with you, it kind of plays, from what I've seen so far, more like a 4.5 or even 5.5. The last couple really have been iterations as opposed to full titles, but that's fine by me. You know, don't fix what ain't broke, I guess. Right, so work mode. Let's have a look. Genuine export blend. Oh, these are back. These went in 5, so I'm glad to have those back. Output decreased by 25%. The efficiency of each tavern and cocktail bar is increased by 10% on a medium budget. The bonus can be accumulated to a cap of 30, or the operation runs as normal. So normal because we want to shift some of the stuff out, don't we? 1, 2, 3, and a space that'll fill up pretty soon. Sofia Ortega is here. Alright, so we need to build a library. We need the revolutionary standards because they're what's going to eventually help us with our Viva la Resistance. Okay, so we'll say yes to a library.
Choices, isn't it?
And
choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labour.
Yeah, so now we're going to get some rum sent out to the crown, so we'll accept that as well. There we go, we have the distillery, good. Build a Teamster port. Oh, this is new. On 3 of the other islands. Okay, we can do that. So what we're going to do here then is set these up, all 3 of them. Even this one, why the hell do we want to come over here? Unless we can harness the power of this, like through thermonuclear energy or something. I have absolutely no idea why we would want a port over there. But okay, let's do the library first. Keep them happy. Let's have a look. That would be media and education, librairie. Eventually, we'll come into a sandbox. Once I've got my feet grounded, we'll come into sandbox and we'll do this nice, because I love to have like a nice big square that has a palace and library and embassies and all that kind of stuff, all right? But at the moment, we're just going to have to kind of place it roughly where we think won't look awful, which I think that's not a bad spot for it. Let's add a road. Ooh. Let's bring you out. I remember the last one used to do that. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. And then we can... how do we get rid of stuff? Just there we go. For now, at least, we don't need that little bit of wall there. That's going to be our library. That'll keep them happy. We'll set up a trade route with the crown. Oh, hello. This is all new. This is how we steal wonders of the world and stuff like that. So, let's have a look with food. Raw product rum with the crown. Yes, accept. There we go. So that should be that now then, surely. Fulfill a trade route, unless it actually has to go off and do it, does it? Yeah, okay. In that case then, let's start on these Teamster ports. Right, so Teamster port enables Teamsters to transport goods to other islands. Nice. Okay. So let's start over here then. For no reason at all, we'll have that there. I really don't know what we're going to do with that. I'd be so impressed if that actually ends up doing something. We'll have one here where it says save our souls. That's good. And we'll have one more. Here? Here? Here. There we go. Took it in a little bit. So how are they going to get built? Does a boat go out to them? Let's get a little bit of speed up going on here. How fast can we go? Let's go 4 times, because everything's going pretty slow. What are you waiting for? There's a box above it, which means it doesn't have anything. I assume it didn't have any rum. I would like to extend this, I know they haven't there, but in the last one I saw that they'd extended it a little bit. How did they do that? Food and resources. Plantation. Oh no, there we go. That's the... Yeah, they'd already done it then. Okay, cool. That's fine. Libraries looks like it's going to be up and running. Do we take 10 immigrants, 2 grand, or a random blueprint? Let's take the immigrants and maybe hope one of them's trained. Are people working in this? Oh, they are. Oh, college education. My word, these people are posh. Let's, talking of posh people, let's get them a couple of houses set up. I really don't like having shacks as early as possible. I like to get rid of them. So let's go. Oh, I should have probably shift clicked those, shouldn't I? Let's shift click, shift click. There we go. And we've got a little space here for some decoration. I like to try and squeeze in a little bit here. Nothing crazy. Do we have a 3x1? No, we don't. We have a 2x1. Alt and scroll wheel changes the variation. Oh, nice. Look at that. There's 3 types of that, but if each of them has 3, I'd be pretty impressed. Let's stick a couple of those in. There we go. And a little one there. Let's have a look at the variations here. Oh, nice. I like that 2-1 there. There we go. Look at that. People are going to be so happy about all this lovely stuff around them. So is that a chapel, is it? Yep. Country house, country house, bunk, 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 bunk. Nice. Okay. Shacks around the bottom here. We'll shift those eventually as well. Got to give them the options though, haven't we? Let's have a look then. Are people coming out to these? Let's quick build on them. Because I'm not really 100% sure how that's meant to work. Yeah, so nobody's on these at all. We can quick build them though, I guess. Yeah, quick build them. Oh, good. Extend mandate, 6 years. Yeah, we'll go for the extend mandate right now. Oh dear.
Burns the lungs of young penultimate. The sensation is quite unpleasant.
I'm delivered from the tentacles of fate. Are you a great leader? Oh, nice. You've just turned up. I love it. If so, it would be my honour to pledge my undying support to you, your regiment and your treasury. I am Penultimo, the most remarkable aid a leader ever had. Have a coconut harvester. Oh. They do. We've discovered gold. The Crown will want it, but you could export this gold to fund our struggle for independence. Viva la résistance! I know some experts in secret trading who are trustworthy nearby. Think of it, Governor, as the People Whisper Revolution. Not too loud, but not too soft. So we mine the gold. Have at least one team support with upgrade deckhands. Have a pirate cove, wow, and complete the gold smuggled raid. We get 5 revolutionaries. We get +5 to the revolutionary standing. Yeah, I'm all about it. And we've done that as well. We'll take the mandate because that's always going to be useful, isn't it? All right, okay. So coconut harvester. I don't even know what one of those is. Let's have a look. Coconut harvester, food and resources. Oh yeah, coconut harvester. Harvest coconuts from palms in the vicinity. Where have we got a load of palms? There is actually a load of palms over here, but we can't do it because it's not connected to a road. Looks things. Maybe. I'll tell you what. For now, keep it. I'm not sure about this one actually. Let's have a look. We've got coconut palms here. The best spot I've seen so far actually is this. There's loads here, I think. Oh, no, they're mostly bushes, actually. There actually isn't that many coconut palms. And there's, like, 3 little boats here. That's totally where our pirate smuggling cove's going to go, though. Okay, can we... Let's just... Because time's racing ahead of us. We haven't got any research yet. Can we build a road over this river? Cannot build bridges across the sea in the colonial era. Right, so we're really quite limited to the space we've got then. Unless there's no palms there. Alright, well let's try... What happens if we do... What happens if we do something like this, alright? And then put it there. Requires more coconut trees, right. So where doesn't require... Cannot be reached by construction workers. No, I know. Oh, okay. It could just go here. Why am I assuming it had to go on a beach? Alright, let's tuck it up here out the way. Oh no, requires more coconut. No, there's space, look. Right, there you go. The weirdest place. What a weird thing. Coconut harvester, my word. There we go. Alright, that'll do there. Oh, hello.
I need a teensy tiny favour.
Okay. Well, this telegram I received this morning says, the overambitious egotistical bug, I think that's you, should do as we instruct without making a blunder. You wouldn't want to make a blunder, would you? Our last blunder's ears are still nailed to the pillory. Nice. Build a dungeon. Yeah, we can go for that. All right. Crown harvester, that's getting done. All right. Sorry, coconut harvester even. Let's do the dungeon, because I think, is there a time limit on any of these? Main quest, so no, I don't think there is. Let's go to dungeon, and then we're going to have a look at these things down here. So, entertainment, a dungeon would be... Oh, look, circus, that's new. Fun fair. Oh, there's loads of stuff, look. Oh, I love it. Loving the new buildings. Government and finance, raids and military. Public services. Where would a dungeon be? Government and finance. A dungeon enables you and the police to arrest people and keeps them in custody. Oops. Okay, let's have another go at building one of those. Where can we put this up and out of the way? Put it on the back of the palace, or we could put it. Oh, there. Here might look good actually, right out of the way. I'm not covering anything up there, am I? It looks like a bit of a log, an area that's been logged. But no, I quite like that sort of stuff. If I can, to kind of stay out of the way, to be honest. Like that. There we go. Alright, okay. Bunkers are going in here. Are people still living in these? Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to get a few houses down here as well, then. I'd like to try... Oh! I'd like to try and get people out of these as quick as possible, really. Let's learn to hold down shift when I put these in. Oh, train's too even, but what a beat, isn't that? Good. Okay, maybe one there. Can we get in? Yeah, nice. And then the road can carry on down there for when eventually, hopefully, we can put in a little... Oh. Yes, it will let me do a bridge. Oh, it will let me do a bridge. Wow, so we could have come down here so for the coconuts. Ah, never mind. Okay. Coconut harvester it's thinking about being built. Let's just quick build it. All right.
Why are you wasting your time here? All I see is coconuts, and I hate coconuts. Vile, furry, sloshing things.
Sloshing, that's a good word, isn't it? I finally arrived at the King's Court only to be slipped a coconut canapé. My face grew to the size of a watermelon. Keep those slobbering Lawarts away from me. Do you hear?
Advisors commissioned an inventory of island's resources. This expensive survey suggests that you have many trees.
I believe we do. We'll do a logging camp. Yeah, we'll go for that. It's all stuff that we're going to need, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at these then. Research. We can select some research. Okay. I thought we have these. Library work. Oh, it's modes as opposed to the actual building. Employee of the month. Employees of mine and industrial buildings work double shifts as long as it's edited active. Visitors religious buildings pay a fee of $1. Decreases the efficiency, decreases religious standing, but increases capitalist standing. Child allowances. Children are not accounted for when determining the economic wealth of a family. The edit rules for 2 years and has a cooldown of 4 years. That'd be quite handy when we come to getting the votes and stuff later. Increases the immigration rate by 50%. Chance of each immigrant being a criminal is increased by 300. So that's Australia, basically. Turn ourselves into Australia. Increase the upkeep of team supports, tourist ports, and docks by 50%. Boats, freighters, tourist ships, and cargo ships are 5% faster. Yeah, go on then. We'll go that one for now. And also trade here. Well, we might as well keep the rum going if we can. Where's we don't have any, do we? Nobody wants our rum. Well, you'll have to hold on for now then. I know we haven't got anything, but there's nothing really we want. We've got some houses coming in. Build a chapel. Yeah, we can do that as well. Lots of building to do, but that's fine. So, logging camp, first of all. Let's get that up and running. Logging camp. Where's... There are a whole load of trees. Here's a pretty good swathe of trees, actually. We could put you down here. You will actually become a relatively useful little spot there. You're going to completely chop down all the coconut trees that you're using. But to be honest with you, that coconut, that you're going soon. I mean, yeah, we're not interested in coconuts. We've got much bigger fish to fry. Task overview.
We should do something with all that spare wood, don't you think? Maybe
burn it. Have a lumber mill and export planks. Yeah, there we go. Because that can be our first decent.
Which is whatever the Crown says it.
There we go. Let's extend the mandate a little. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll get the lumber mill, and we'll do that because that will then give us something to ship. So, can we squeeze you in there? That's going to be a good spot for you for now, at least. And let's put a chapel in. So that's going to be under Public Services, Chapelle. Well, there's one already. Oh, do you really want another one? Right, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat because we don't need two chapels. There we go. Costs us a few quid, but there you go. It gets rid of that. There's already a chapel. We're okay for money. Random blueprint. Received a blueprint for a circus. Hurrah! We will think about doing a circus in a little while. But first of all, awful lot of shacks hanging around still. Let's see if we can shift the last few of those with a few of the bunkhouses. If we can do bunkhouses around... we could do 3 of them along the back here. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll surely help. People living in these? Why is nobody living in these? What about these ones? Oh, there's people living in those, or some of them at least. Like, you lot really shouldn't be hanging around here.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy...
fulfill a trade route with the Crown. Yes, we can do that because we're doing that anyway, so that'll double up. Build a chapel. We've just done that though. No, do you know what? Yeah, I do want to abandon it. We've literally just built a chapel. I'm not filling the place with chapels. I'm sorry. Right. Lumber mill. Is that you? Yes, good. Okay, so now we should be able to set up a trade route for planks. New offers in 4 months. That's where it's going to be. So we'll have to sit and wait for now. Freighters are coming in with a bit of money and a bit of people. A bit of people. What? Let's look at our mine gold. So, where's the mines? Again, food, resources, mine. What have we got? Gold. What have we got? There's got to be a gold mine somewhere. I bet for a fact, in fact, it's not going to be anywhere near we want to be. Ah ha ha ha! They're all over here. I knew we set up over here for a reason. Right. Gold. There we go. You can be the first one. We can set up a couple as we need them, to be honest with you. Let's put some road in. What's wrong with that? There you go. So how's that work then? Are people going to come from here? Oh, hello. Produce corn. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. We're making corn. There it goes. Oh, we've got these awesome boats that kind of don't have to worry about water. Nice. So they're Teamsters, are they? They're going to come over here and get to work. Nice. There you go. Stuff's going in. Oh, good stuff. I like to see stuff get built. That's cool. Should we just put the circus over here as well? Have at least one team support with upgraded deckhand. Well, it's going to be that one, isn't it? How do we do that then? Let's have a look. Upgrade deckhands. Go. And then we need a pirate cove. That's got to go over here, hasn't it? Can we build those? Industry, no. Raids and military. Pirate cove. Send pirates on raids to loot resources or people, or send pirates on a heist to acquire a landmark, unlock smugglers' trade routes, decreases crime safety nearby, and unique. Oh, it's got to be here, isn't it? Look at it.
Viva
oh, yes. Okay. We've got a lot of people. Let's get a blueprint. Opera house, nice. Advanced boat services and research. So I want to get. Maybe not the opera house, but I want to get the. I want to get the circus down. There we go. And where can we put a circus that doesn't look ridiculous? I mean, pretty much anywhere looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Maybe over here, like it's come to town. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that, and we'll put in. Hold on. We'll put in a road up to it. If I can, I always try and use roads to destroy shacks, because I'm that sort of El Presidente. Let's do a couple of country houses in these gaps here. Oh, shift. There we go. Get rid of those there. Where else can we stick a house? There. We're gonna really sort of pack them in to start off with. There. Country house. Usually find that if you just cover them up for long enough, they'll start to not happen anymore. Let's do that. And you wouldn't really live on the beach, would you? But they're gonna live on the beach, and they're gonna be so having. They're gonna be so having that they're having on the beach. There we go. You're gonna love that. Lovely housing there for you. Loads to do there. Rum distillery. What have you not got? Let's have a look. In sugar, none. Rum, 317. But that's fine because that's where sugar comes from. So you might just have to wait a little bit, I'm afraid. All right. How are we doing here? The Crown Trade Route. Oh yes, we were waiting for it to come up, weren't we? Let's have a look. Planks. There we go. Oh, smugglers. That's no good. We want the Crown one. What about rum then? Here, rum. Rum with the Crown. Go. Yes. Can we buy a trade license for £1,000 so we can get some of these planks shifted? There we go. That'll get some better money for the planks. Crowd trade routes operational now as well. And build a tavern? Yeah, we'll build a tavern for you, love. Let's have a look. Tavern. Let's get one up here by the circus. There you go. That's a cool nice house, isn't it? Go and get yourself smashed, and then go and look at the clowns. All right, let's quick build this. We're running a little low on cash now, so we're gonna have to hold on. All right. This doesn't have a road going to it. As if a pirate cove needs a road. I mean, come on. How are we gonna get a road to you? Let's go this way to here. Alright, and then we should be able to take that down without it looking too ridiculous to here. There we go. So how do we do this then? Open the raid screen. Here we go. We need to smuggle gold. So, gold smuggled. There we go. Gold. So what have we got to do there? Mission duration 3 months. Smuggle out gold unnoticed and unseen. Okay. So we just let that...
So, it seems that we are unable to find gold.
Oh.
The Crown isn't angry, Governor. The Crown is merely disappointed.
Of course you are. But instead, let's get some fishermen setting up. We can do that. Let's get... Oh, hello.
I'm glad to be still working
Good.
with you.
Um,
Finding good help is
I'll take the
super.
mandate, because you just never know.
The palm tree population of the island is much reduced.
The mandate. Always mandate, because money-wise, money will come in. But you just never know how long the mandate's going to need. We wanted is it a Teamster's office they wanted? Yeah, build a Teamster's office and a wharf. So let's put the wharf in first. Fisherman's Wharf. There's lovely fish here, look. So that's pretty much perfect. I'll get you there. You can come over and fish. And then we'll put in a Teamster's office pretty much next to you. Like that. And stick a road down to the both of you. Beautiful. Okay. Oh yeah, tavern. We need to stick a... Oh no, we put the tavern in, didn't we? It just needs to get built. It's being worked on up here. Let's quick build it. Get rid of that.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally advanced, but with your continuous support,
I might take the money actually. We're running a little low on cash. How's that working? Oh, people are loving it. People are absolutely loving it. Clowns and popcorn. Wow, visitor slots are increased by 1 per worker. The fee is increased by $2. Increases service quality by 10. Wizards of magic, beasts and blood, clowns and popcorn it is then. No sugar again, I guess. It's growing. It's growing. Research. That was done. So let's do circus work modes. Let's do the library work modes. That might be useful.
I need a teensy tiny
fulfill a trade route with the crown. I mean, we can try and do it. What are you waiting on? Lumber? You got no logs coming in? The logs are there. It was mostly Teamsters having a bit of an issue with us by looks things. We'll see how they get on. Alright, we'll leave it to it for now, because they seem to know what they're doing. Complete the loot raid. Excuse me, just having a drink. I thought she was going to talk for a little bit more. In which case, please do not do it and we'll just say no more. Complete the loot raid. Go on, only because I don't know what it is. We have a available one, that's good. So we'll set something up with the crown. We do have gold. Do we want to let them know that we've got gold though, you know? We're not making any coffee or anything like that. Oh, we could do rum again. Yeah, let's just do rum again then. There we go. So over here, open raid screen. What do they want us to do? Complete a loot quest. So just anything? Loot coconuts, sugar and wool. Loot bananas, hides and iron. Gold smuggled. Complete the gold smuggled raid.
Your buccaneers hanker to weigh anchor, O most fearless of leaders. If only there was a breeze.
Okay, the deck is scrubbed, the sails are reached. Deliver gold to Pirate Cove. Okay, so how do we do that? In gold. 0. I know people work here. On the way to mine. Okay, so I guess we just let it happen. That'll just work itself out. So I'm not quite sure how this works then yet. It's telling us we can't do it, but we can do these ones, so let's do that. Okay. Not quite figured that one out yet. We'll keep working on that one. But anyway, that's episode number 1 for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be into this one quite a bit, to be honest with you, because I'm a huge fan of Tropico. Like I say, a couple of these little missions to get ourselves on our feet, and then we will open up a sandbox mode and do a nice big hopefully full Tropico Island with loads of cool stuff. We'll see how we get on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. And if you would like to support the channel and help me make more great content for you guys and girls, you can check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/geekism. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.